But there's something about this energy, like maybe he used his innovative skills to build some type of business to get him out of this hood or neighborhood. But the depression came along with him. Like the way he is uncomfortable being comfortable. He might have trained himself to not to get too comfortable. Or maybe this is you. Maybe this is something you're going through, training yourself not to get too comfortable. And, it's like it's taking a toll on you. There needs to be some healing here. Maybe you're starting to use medication to calm down. Like somebody feels like they're losing their faith when really they're just becoming an adult and starting to see through some of the cloudiness, getting more clarity on where you belong and who you really are. It's not necessarily losing your faith, but your faith is evolving. Like now you know that it's not just about what you believe. It's who you are. It's who you truly, genuinely are. And you're just nurturing that side of yourself. And also faith without works is dead. So now you're really working on yourself and proving to yourself that you are everything that you believe. So this is somebody going into prayer and meditation, getting comfortable with those dark sides, those shadow sides. And, this energy of being in the hood or feeling feeling like you're trapped, that's all in the mind. There are people who live in all types of situations, income levels, who are happy and who are unhappy. And I feel like this is kind of driving him crazy. Maybe that's where this medication is coming from, or whoever's dealing with this. If this is the collective, if this is someone the collective is dealing with, this psychosis, this crazy ex, it's like he's either dealing with a crazy ex or he is a crazy ex that he won't let go. Like he won't let go of the crazy ex. Or maybe this is a person that you dealt with, like a baby father or somebody who you still have a connection with, but he's just kind of off the deep end. Like the psychosis is part of him trying to stay happy and trying to stay on top and trying to stay on float without being balanced with this love and hate energy. It's okay to be unhappy and not have to feel completely unsettled and like your life is ruined because of these negative vibes. Is double sides to a charge, negative and positive. All right. So I feel like someone needs to know that they do have support. There is support for whoever is going through this. Meditations, affirmations. With these legal matters, I feel like this really brings up like therapy and things that, look at this child support coming up. It's like he has traffic tickets. He has issues that he's dealing with that he can get help with this. Like it's going to be okay, even if he's being criminalized at this time. These people have their agenda and their job is to get the money for the child to grow up and be fed and supported, etc. But at the other end, there are criminal lawyers who care about this person's situation, or if this is your situation, there are people who can see from your side of things, whether or not you go home, whether or not you have trauma and you aren't completely healed from that trauma. All of these things affect your character and your behavior. And I feel like you have access to that help. You just have to reach out for it. Okay. So let's clarify this trap here. Foundation. So someone feels like their foundation is a trap, like their upbringing is maybe holding them back in some way, or they don't feel completely established. Like for some people, they feel like they're on rocky ground. They feel like every time they try to rest and settle, they just start sinking into the ground like they're on quicksand. And again, this is part of the way you think. Like this is going to be part of your brain chemistry that you're working on and doing for yourself what the medication is doing for you, by, if this resonates with you or someone you're dealing with, by just talking yourself through that feeling of sinking and maybe calming yourself down. Like imagine that you are on the beach and, it's okay to sink into the waves. It's okay to sink into the sand. You're not trapped at all. You can get up, you can leave. You're not being pinned to the ground. You have control. Okay. Maybe this is coming, I feel like this could be coming from someone who's very obedient as a child. Like maybe at some point you were pinned down by adults, teachers, and you just, instead of fighting back, you just chose to be obedient. And this disobedience was not rewarded later on in life. It's like you have to fend for yourself now. And they're like, oh, well, if you listen to me, then I'll tell you whatever. I'll just tell you to do whatever it is I want you to do that ends up benefiting this person. And they're they could have been taking advantage of you or someone you're dealing with. Someone had to learn to set boundaries, draw the line. Also, like there's a thin line between love and hate. Like this person has clear boundaries, and what them or you are learning to do at this time is to be stable, like not being too loving and too caring and passionate, and not, caring about yourself, but also don't go into this deep dive or this descent of hate and everybody. The boundaries that you're lacking between you two. Saying no, being able to know when enough is enough. With this crazy ex that's lusting over you. This could be the person who was coming up in the beginning as being seductive, as being enticing, or maybe this is something that he's saying about you, like you're his crazy ex and you're lusting over him because of the money that he has, or also something like his job may not be on the books, like he may be getting paid under the table so that he doesn't have to pay child support, and he's trying to write you this crazy lustful ex that just wants sex from him. You don't want commitment, but I'm seeing this child here, like clearly you guys have a connection and he has responsibilities that he needs to take care of. And it's kind of like he's using this thug life language, like a baby mama, blah, blah, blah. But you guys could be legally married. And just because he's stressed out doesn't give him the right to stress you out. Or he's trying to like put the blame on you. Like, again, what I'm getting from this is he was forced to be positive, maybe even at a young age. He could have been like a child star or something. It doesn't have to be on television, but even just like in the family, like the person or the child that everybody thought was cute and talented, and he was forced to dance and sing, etc. Maybe he plays instruments, etc. Or he's fun. He could be into sports, something that put him in center stage and made him feel like it was his job and his purpose to make other people happy. Or whoever this person is, this could be you, that you're going through this, that's going through this. Like you're starting to realize that you don't have to make anybody happy but yourself. And it's not just about happiness. It's all of your feelings. Accepting when you're happy, accepting when you're sad. For some people, it could be like someone's afraid to smile with this stoic energy. Like you could be going on a journey of just smiling every day and allowing yourself to smile. Don't cut your circulation off. Don't cut off that happy feeling, those happy vibes. Someone's like, what are you so happy about? That energy. Okay, so for some people, this could be an obsession because it just keeps coming back that this Black Madonna is possibly someone who is obsessed. You have twice. Someone who is infatuated from you, or maybe it's still coming off that way, but whether it's an infatuation or an addiction, this person adores you. Or this thug could be an obsessive ex who adores you. Either way, it seems like it's at any moment he could snap. This person is spying on you or has been spying on you in the past for quite some time. I feel like whenever you guys bump into each happen or he just randomly contacts you, is not by accident. He's been watching you, learning your ways, learning your movements, trying to get in touch with your network, and he's coming back in. He wants to check a second chance with you. It's something about the secrets that he's been hiding from you. He wants to make amends. So this may be something you're interested in. Ooh. I'm going to close this in a little bit. Just pull a couple cards. Dirty offer. So this is something you're not going to accept, or it's just not up to par with what you expect from him. I feel like it's coming from the lawyer. This could be a divorce that somebody's going through, like the alimony checks or something. He's making way more than he's saying. Is a dirty offer. He's trying to start drama. Let's get some time on when he's coming in, then I'm going to close this. When is this person coming in? More than a year? How long is this situation persisting? In a few days. And I feel like that could be taken in reverse. Like he's going to make this offer in a few days, in a few years, or even more than a few years. But something's going to happen this spring. Or the end of spring. By the end of spring, between the spring and October, this situation may be going on. For some people, maybe it's just like things are starting to get on the rocks, and you're starting to realize that you deserve more, and maybe someone's giving somebody an ultimatum.